everyone, it's Kelly, and I thought I'd better film the Summertime Madness book tag while there's still actually some summertime left. This tag was created by JackEatsBooks, whose original video I'll link below, and the first, well not question, the first task is to show a book with a summary cover. And I've chosen, very appropriately, A Song for Summer by Eva Ibbotson, and if you can ignore the ominous shadow of this Nazi eagle here, it's a very summery cover. Lots of green grass, makes me think of picnics and summer. Number 2 is pick one fictional place that would be the perfect destination for your summer vacation. And I had to think about this one quite a lot, but when I happened upon the answer, I knew it was the right one. It has to be Mirror World. This is Reckless and this is Fearless by Cornelia Funk, or Cornelia Funky, I'm not sure how you say her surname. But these kind of take place mostly in this world where you meet lots of fairy tale characters, but they all have kind of a twist to them, and since fairy tale retellings are among my favourite things in the whole world, if I could live in a land of fairy tales with a twist, that would do me just fine. So that is number 2. Number 3 kind of carries on from number 2. It's you're about to go on a flight to your summer vacation, Mirror World, and you want to read a book that lasts for the whole flight. So what novella do you choose? I'm not going to choose a novella because I think most long haul flights are a long enough time for you to read a full-on book. And also, I'm flying to Bangkok in a couple of weeks and I've already given some thought to what I'm going to read or start reading on that flight. Actually rereading, it's Daughter of the Forest by Juliette Marillier. This is a retelling, again with the retellings, of the Seven Swans fairy tale, my favourite fairy tale, and it's very, very romantic besides. It's very thick, but it's not too difficult to read, so I should be able to get a decent chunk of this read, but I won't finish it. Also though, my backup plan, you know how sometimes when you're travelling you just can't get into the one you've chosen, so you must take a backup. I've chosen The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I love my high fantasies and I've heard that this is one of the best, so I'm looking forward to reading one or both of those at some point during future travels. Next up is number 4. You have A Case of Summertime Sadness. What happy book do you pick up to shine a smile on your face? And I think lots of people are going to go for the same answer. Harry Potter. The earlier Harry Potter books, Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, even though in Chamber of Secrets like the pain of fame is beginning to kick in for Harry, I still find the first 1, 2, 3 books really quite positive and happy, so I would definitely read those for a pick-me-up. But also, if I'm genuinely feeling down, I kind of approach it a little bit academically and I start reading books about, not necessarily about depression or anything, just books about positive thinking and trying to get yourself out of a rut, because I've had one of those ruts go on for a long time before and I just started reading about it and trying to think about it a bit objectively and just trying to master my emotions rather than be mastered by them. I'm not trying to be a guru or anything, but that's what I read when I am genuinely feeling a little bit down. But I also think something like Stephanie Perkins or Rainbow Rowell would pick me up as well. So number 5 is a bit unlikely given that I'm going to Mirror World for my summer vacation. You're sitting at the beach all alone. Which fictional character would be your beach babe? I saw a Book Utopia do this tag video and she chose Damon Black from the Lux series, and I totally get it. I'm tempted to say him as well, but I don't want to copy her, so I'm going to go for Warner from the Shatter Me trilogy because we know he looks good in his underwear, so he's bound to look great in his swim shorts. Also, I'm thinking he's going to be very sensitive about his back, and he might ask me to put the suntan lotion on there, maybe? Is that going too far? Number 6 gave me a bit of trouble. It's to match your ice cream, you want an icy cool sidekick. Which fictional sidekick do you pick? I can't actually think of that many sidekicks, apart from Kenji from the Shatter Me trilogy, who was definitely that wisecracking, mood-elevating sidekick, and I did love him, but I feel like lots of people have chosen him, so I'm not going to. And also, like, truly icy cool characters are really rare in fiction, I think. Funnily enough, the only one that came to mind was Artemis Fowl from the Owen Colfer books. He's a boy genius, and especially in the earlier books he's quite detached, and I think he's really cool. He would be icy cool, but he could never be my sidekick. He'd ruin my life. He'd find a way. So it's not Artemis Fowl. And then the other cool characters I could think of were actually characters from Japanese graphic novels. So for manga, for example, Yakumo, the psychic detective, he is super cool. He's got one red eye that lets him see ghosts, but A, he's not a sidekick, and B, it would freak me out knowing about the ghosts all around me. So not Yakumo. Sanzo from Sayuki, of course, is the coolest male character ever in this entire world, bar none. But he would kill me if I tried to relegate him to being my sidekick. He would. And I'd still find a way of thinking it was sweet. So it's not going to be Sayuki, it's not going to be Sanzo. What that leaves me with, and I'm not too sad about this because Frau is awesome too. Frau from Seven Ghost, he is basically a bishop, but he's also a death god and one of the seven ghosts, and he carries a scythe which he vanquishes the evil with, and he's really fit. That might play a part. So he is going to be my sidekick, and also he's not the very main character, he's like the second character in this trilogy, so, not trilogy, series, so I guess I could have him as my sidekick. That was a really long answer to number 6. Number 7, happily, is the last one. Share your summertime happiness. Who do you pick? I'm going to pick Elizabeth Olsen, Bri from BriBookReviews, and Shannon from Cozyteareads, and anyone else who would like to do this tag while there is still some sunshine out there. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, I hope. Bye! I don't know what that was. That's like a Pac-Man wave. Bye! Bye! I don't know, just bye.